First off, Donnie, could you come on over? I'll need some help with the first song especially. As Stan was talking earlier about, September 19th, 1997 was a big beginning for he and Esther. I'm sure there were lots of beginnings and endings on that day. One that had an impact, on my life, I know, was that was the day that Rich Mullins stepped into eternity. And he left quite a legacy behind him. He mostly dealt with spiritual matters, and in fact, in my opinion, he was probably one of the deepest thinkers of our modern time. But he also had a playful side. He was a little bit impish. And he didn't mind stepping into the political currents of the time, too, in what he said and did and sang about. Well, I am a good Midwestern boy, giving honest day's work when I can get it. I don't cheat on my taxes, don't cheat on my girl. I got values that would make the White House jealous. But I do get a little much over impressed when I think of Peter, Paul, and the apostles. I don't stack up too well against them, I guess. By the standards down here, I ain't doing that awful. Well, it's hard to be the other chick. Hard to bless when others curse you. Oh, it's hard to be a man of peace. Oh, it's hard. It's hard. It's hard to be like Jesus. Don't you know that it's hard? So hard. It's hard to be like Jesus. Well, it's hard to step out on them waves, hard to walk beyond your vision. Oh, it's hard to be a man of faith. Oh, it's hard, so hard. It's hard to be like Jesus. Lord, it's hard, so hard. It's hard to be like Jesus. Well, his eye is on the sparrow and the lilies of the field, I've heard. Well, he will watch over you and he will watch over me, so we can dress like flowers and eat like birds. Well, it's hard when your soul has been stripped bare, hard to lift your eyes toward heaven. Oh, it's hard to be a man of prayer. It's hard to be like Jesus. Oh, it's hard, so hard. It's hard to be like Jesus. Don't you know that it's hard? It's hard, so hard to be like Jesus. Well, it's hard to be a man of peace. Well, it's hard to be a man of faith. Well, it's hard to be a man of prayer. It's hard to be like Jesus. Don't you know that it's hard? It's hard. It's hard to be like Jesus. Well, I am a good Midwestern boy, giving honest day's work when I can get it. I don't cheat on my taxes, don't cheat on my girl. I got values that would make the White House jealous.